everyone, welcome back to Katie's Budgeting Life. I am Katie, and happy Friday to you all. I am going to be doing my budget breakdown for our February 3rd's paycheck. It wasn't as much as normal, but there was also a day that Phil worked that isn't in there. So thank goodness I look at his statements because he doesn't. And we would have been out that money if I didn't notice that. So anyway, let me get my planner. We will go through everything and let's get started. Okay, so again, we're going to keep using the Budget by Paycheck planner by the Budget Mom. I'm just going to use it until I run out of pages. I don't see the point in really purchasing another planner until these are done. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with our date. So it's going to be February 3rd. I can't believe we are already into February. That's crazy. Okay. So what we're going to do is start with income. So let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more. Okay. So my mom, I'm the end of a cold right now. So I feel I feel good. It's just my throat goes back and forth. So I don't know. Anyway. All right. So my mom is not paying us this pay. For child support, we are getting $175, and that is for Mason. And then for Phil and I, the total is going to be $5,025. Nope, just kidding. That's not right. So you guys want to know something funny? I did this budget like a lot. I did it over and over again because the paycheck was much shorter or less than what I thought it was going to be. So I kept erasing, adding, erasing, adding, erasing, adding. And I am doing this by heart. I don't have my cheat sheet next to me because, like I said, I did this so much that I'm trying to just remember on my own. So anyway, so with those two incomes, it comes to $5,100. Okay. So now what we're going to do is go to our bills. If you see, our bill list is much less. I think that's just because we are slowly paying off those little credit cards, the ones that are like $25 minimums and stuff like that. So we still have really big payments, but we're getting less payments, if that makes sense. So it's not as overwhelming to me. All right, so, excuse me, because Phil missed that day, it should be on the next check, so we took it from mortgage because we kind of have wiggle room with mortgage, so it's going to be $610 instead of $810. We're going to do $100 for my sister that we are paying back to her. TJX is $40. DirecTV is going to be $76. PNC credit card is $106. All the streaming services, so that's Hulu. I think, no, we don't pay for Hulu. HBO, Netflix, and then like our iCloud, and like yeah, okay. Capital One Platinum, which is mine, that's $70. My first financial loan is $559, and we're gonna do gas and electric. We're gonna do $200 towards gas and electric. That's not the whole payment. Gas and electric was almost $450 this month, so that's a lot of money. Our gas and electric is so inconsistent. But I looked into budget billing, and it's just, I think it's a ripoff. That's just my opinion. I know everyone has their opinions. I personally don't want to do it. Because I also know that it has a lot to do with my family and what we do in the house, like keeping all the lights on. It's our fault too. So, all right. So then Phil is gonna he has majority of the money this pay. He has, let's see, his spending in gas, his other obligations. He has 2 credit cards coming out. We have, I think, and then 2 of his loans and his cell phone. So there's a lot coming out. All right, so that comes to $4,143. So we'll do $5,100 minus 4,143, which gives us $957. Now, I might have to go and get my sheet because I don't know if I remember the numbers. Because I lowered some numbers for our wallet to try to save some money here and there. So, I don't remember. Hold on. All right, I thought I could do it and I couldn't. So, all right, so for gas, we lowered it by just $5, but you know, those fives here and there do add up. So, $230 for gas. We're gonna do $350 for groceries. I really can't go any lower on groceries because this is already barely enough anyway. Starbucks we're gonna lower to $15 because I still have my money in my gift cards. So eat out we lowered to $25 because $25 gives me Chipotle twice. So if I do doubles, you know, I get Chipotle, so that would give me twice. And then extra, we're just going to do 5 instead of 10. So when we add that up, we do 230 plus 350 plus 15 plus 25 plus 5 gives us $625. I have a brutal headache, and I just took medicine, and it's just pounding. Okay, so $9.57, which is what we had left from our bills, minus $625 gives us $332 going into our sinking funds. Snowball, you know, savings challenges, everything. So our sinking funds, it is much less, but I tried to do it by priority. So when you add all those things, well, actually we have to bring up the 332 first. So 332. And then this comes to $225. I'm really trying not to get behind on Christmas and everything, so that is a priority. So then leftover is going to be $107. Also, Ava's at daycare today. I went to the gym this morning with my dad and his wife. I've been doing laundry. It's been a pretty good day. I just want this headache to go away. All right, Snowball, we aren't going to be putting a lot in, but we are going to be putting something. So we're going to do $20. So we're going to lower the 107 down to here. And then we subtract the 20, which gives us 80. Nope, that's not the right spot. So 20, and then 107 minus 20 is 87. So then we bring the 87 down to our savings challenges. And I'm just going to write in what we're going to be putting into our challenges. It's not a lot this time, but it's still something. And then all of that ends up equaling 87. Thank goodness for this erasable pen. And then we have $0 left, which gives us a zero-based budget. So, like I said, it's not it's not the best check, but I mean, I worked, I think, an extra shift. I try to work an extra shift every week. And that puts me like right around what I want. Of course, if I can do more, I will, but it just becomes so exhausting if I do more than that. You know, Phil's overtime is just so wishy-washy, and it's starting to really slow down. So we kind of just have to work with what we have. You know, that's all we can do. I might start doing a bill from our YouTube check. I also know that I really like to stuff my savings challenges. So I do know that I could take savings challenges away if I want to. So, you know, we'll figure it out. But anyway, so, you know, we have our bills paid. We have our wallet stuffed. We have, you know, not the most money going into our sinking funds, but, you know, enough. We have a little bit in the Snowball because we don't want to lose sight of our goal. And then we have, you know, the money going into our savings challenges. All right, guys, that's going to wrap everything up for this video. Pretty short and to the point, but my next video is going to be my stuffing, so that'll be exciting. You know, look at our rollovers, see what we have to work with. I also want to say I did just file my taxes today, so I have to file federal, Maryland, and then I work in another state, so I file in that state as well because they take money from my check every pay, but we end up getting it back. So yeah, but I think it's decent. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's decent, you know. And then I have the money from my YouTube taxes envelope, and this is the first year that I have ever paid for my taxes up front. Like, I didn't let it come out of my refund because they do charge you more. But I'm actually paid it from our YouTube taxes envelope. So, that was pretty cool because that saved me a few dollars. It is a little bit more for me to file because I do have all those 1099s and they like consider it like small business. So I have to file, what is that, with a, I've done TurboTax since I was like 18. I've been filing my own taxes for, this is now the 12th year, 11th year. But I do have to pay that extra because they do, I have to do my expenses and everything like that. So it ends up being like I got a discount. It ends up being like $290 or something like that. And that's for federal, Maryland, the state I work in, the expenses portion because that's not included, and then I also get the max protection like audit defense. So it's a lot of things for like $300, but I think it's completely worth it. So anyway, just a little tidbit. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please have an amazing weekend. Stay safe, and until the next video. Bye-bye.